Oh man, good morning. Good morning, fam. Running late. I'm about to send the text out. Must apologize, but hey, here you go for a second.
Minute by minute.
Oh, what's going on? Man, good morning, Auntie. I don't know what's going on with my stuff. Uh-oh. But that's life. Let me send out the text.
Minute by minute. Hour by hour. You lose your faith. You lose your power. If it is to be, it's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. I tell you, good is your better. And your better is your best. Black people, you were once great. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Go forward. Uplift the race. Harambe.
Yes, I did. Yep, I tried jackfruit before. I had it. I think I had it fried. It's almost like meat. Hold on one second. It is time for the toast. It's time for the toast. Meet you at the crossroads called the internet. Great Ujamaa. Send it out. Alright, sorry fam. Running a little bit behind, as I usually do at this time. But you know, we get it going anyway. Shouts out to everybody. I think that's Brother Nubis. Yes, I had jackfruit before. Jackfruit is alright. Even though I don't like his name. Never liked nobody named Jack. Just joking. Actually, I got an Uncle Jack. Alright, but yeah, it was pretty good. And food sustainability. And then on top of that, I like to go through and like stuff that's positive for us, regardless. So I didn't get a chance to read it, but I know it's not hard to grow. I know it's not hard to prepare, and it's something that can be used. I like that, but can it be grown? I thought it was a tropical fruit, though, right? But here we go. So, family, I want to thank you for joining us on Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Anime, girl. That's what I'm talking about, right? Of course, you know this is Daily Toast. It's a Heart of a Simba production. Simba, if you don't put down the weed, I'm gonna have to get a new line. I'm trying to hold on to Simba. Simba just be acting foolish sometimes, right? It's a Heart of a Simba. It's the Daily Toast. And of course, you know it's a Heart of a Simba production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradise. Grab your glass. Grab your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now take your breath and drink your water. Raise your glass and drink your water. Move your body, drink some water. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. One more time. Take your breath and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Shouts out to Amatu, Noah Ibrahim. Shouts out to Auntie Loretta. Shouts out to Brother Kwame, the Black Yoda. Shouts out to the unsleepy one, Brother Anubis. Thank you for joining me at this time as we drink, 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 and toast those ancestors. Get your water, family. Let's get it. The beautiful Ujamaa. Man, we're moving into, at least for us, it's going to be spring break. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the show going at the regular time, 5 days of the week. Might be a little bit late. But hey, just remember, lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. All right, family, I want to say great Ujamaa to each and every last one of you. I want to thank y'all for joining me. I want to thank some of y'all for the addition of your ancestors to the list as we do the daily toast. Today is Ujamaa, which is a day of cooperative economics. And I constantly stress to you, family, that economics is about the control of resources and not just the ability to count money. You know what I'm saying? What resources are you grasping and controlling within your circle, within your personal circle, within your communities, within your family circle, and with your community circle, right? We got to start learning economics. You know what I'm saying? And start learning how to distribute our resources within our community. You know what I'm saying? And our resources include, yes, sometimes money, but yes, most definitely our skills and our talents. How are we managing those resources? You understand what I'm saying? So we need to really start building on that within our circles so that we could become better. You know what I'm saying? We become better builders. Oh man, CeeLo joined us Allende at free at 5:30 in the morning? What? Man, we got the drummer in the house, right? We got CeeLo, we got the drummer, and we got CeeLo and the drummer in the house. So I want to send shouts out to each and every last one of you for getting up at this time in the morning so that we could salute the stars of our lives, right? These people form the constellations of who we are, right? And we salute them and we remember them because they are a precious resource. Because if you think back on some of the wisdom that some of them left you, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to go back and I have to think about some of the stuff that my grandmother and my grandfather and my grandmother, both my grandmothers said, which is crazy because both my grandmothers was cancers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Pisces, you know, so I'm getting this water wisdom from these two women, right? And I'm sitting up here like, dang, I gotta go back and I'll be like, dang, when I be making some of these moves, let me say this to you, family, right? I noticed a definite change when my grandmothers left my life, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, as I said before on the show, there's nothing like the prayer of a black woman, especially a black elder in your life. You know what I'm saying? And when my grandmothers, listen, the real estate went south for me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff started going south for me, and I had to start figuring out, I gotta get some other energy up. I gotta get some energy rolling. Because what we got to understand, like, prayer is a resource. And how you use it is a resource. And those people that you're praying for, hopefully they're using the resources that you're giving them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we don't look at our spirituality as a resource. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we go to it when we're in trouble and stuff like that, but we need to learn how to plug into it on a regular basis, just like with a few other things. So today is Ujamaa. Y'all speak the language, so cooperative economics, we need to realize, you know what I'm saying? The mighty principle today is reciprocity, which is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? A very powerful principle that we have to pay attention to. Reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? You plant them seeds, family, and you get back what you plant, right? 7 times what you plant. You don't plant a seed and expect just to get one thing. You plant a seed and you know that you're going to get a few things. Sometime around about 7 times what you planted. So be careful on what you planting in the garden of your life. The M7 principle that we teach the children today is gratitude. Gratitude. Being grateful for the resources that you have. Learning, and like I said, and one way to show gratitude is to start learning how to use the resources you have. Excuse me. Cleveland.
Yeah.
You look like you sleep, homie.
No.
What are you working on?
Math.
Math. Today is Python day. But yeah, you could be working on that math. Why don't you look at that one thing that you were struggling with, right? On that paper, and go to Khan Academy and see if they got some courses on that, right? All right. The color of the day is green. Oh, how appropriate on a day where we talking about cooperative economics. The color is green. That's how I knew when I was putting all this together that I had it right? Like, wow, green falls right on cooperative economics, right? The Hermetic law today is polarity. If you were born on this day and you male, the energy, your name is Yao. Female is Ya. All right. So find out the day of the week you was born on, so that you know what energy You know what I'm saying? What energies you got. You know what I'm saying? Because all of us got a prime day of the week. Like I said, using these spiritual resources, our ancestors took time to sit down and chart. I mean, I want y'all to think about this. And chart what each day of the week meant for an individual born on that day. Not only what it meant for the individual, but what it meant for the community. Because if a child was born on a certain day, there were certain qualities that this child was bringing to you. So on a weekly basis, I want y'all to think about this. How many years, how many millennia our ancestors was paying attention. And I want you to understand the amount of attention that you have to pay to a group to be able to be like, all right, these individuals born on this day demonstrate these qualities to the community. Name it, claim it, and be able to do it. Because when I first stumbled across this and I read Kwabena, those born on Kujichagulia, and I read Kwabena, it described my life to a T. To a T. I'm sitting up here like, I'm just talking about these few words, talked about stuff that I went through. And I said, wow, we got to use this. I got to introduce this. Somebody introduced to me. I said, I got to introduce this into my circle, right? Because it gives you a template, in a sense, to where you can look at and see, dang, this is how it happened. Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially with but I ain't going to get into that right now. All right. So, family, tonight, we're going to be doing tribal quotes. If I get in on time for my meeting, Brother Ayenda say, great guidance for life and living. Brother, we was talking about jackfruit a couple minutes ago, and Brother Anubis said, I once made a wine out of it. I did not get a chance to sample it myself, but I was told it was very good. So for those that don't know, Brother Anubis is a man, is a Pisces of many skill. What day of the week were you born on, Anubis? All right. So tonight, we are going to be working, let me see, on day 22. So for those of you that tune in, here are the Proverbs early. I'm probably be a little bit late because we got we're still planning for the Malcolm X Festival. Once again, the Malcolm X Festival will be going down here in Columbus, May 19th. Man, oh man, do we got a list. And if you are on my text message, if you in that text family, right, you getting those texts every morning, then you should be getting the text about the festival. Now, we got another flyer coming out. Sister Navita done been hustling, been out there working. She done put together another flyer. Because we are in the modern times, we don't have to be stuck with one flyer, right? So Sister Navita is setting up another flyer. We are putting the word out now, right now. Family, we putting the word out right now that we need vendors for the Malcolm X Festival. And the price is, oh my God, the price is very, very reasonable. I ain't going to say the price right now, but I will be texting that out probably after this meeting tonight, because we need to start getting vendors together. But we wanted to build the lineup first, so we got the lineup. But back to the Proverbs of the day or the week. This one, the first one, is from Confucius. Confucius says, a man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. Damn. Where you at? You up? You gonna be able to do it? I gotta start giving my mythic animals and my mythic creatures warnings now. Ain't that something? You ready? Oh, you wasn't ready? You ready? Shouts out to Miss Tiandra. Thank you for joining us. You should be on about day 2. Are you on day 2 of your June experiment? Confucius says, a man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. The next one is from Omar Khayyam. A hair divides what is false and true. A hair divides what is false and what is true. Ooh. Ooh. Mm-hmm. And then this one's from Guyana. If you dance with crocodile, you better plan what you going to do when dance is done. So this one is in dialect. If you dance with crocodile, you better plan what you going to do when dance is done. Yeah. We'll have a nice little conversation tonight. So sip up on your water, family. I'm going to get the stars of the show ready. You know what I'm saying? We got to get them ready. Make sure that they get their drink. You know what I'm saying? Their praise, their upliftment. And like I said, today we want to focus our reticular formation on Ujamaa. We want to see where we are practicing cooperative economics in our lives, in our families, in our communities, in our tribes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to finish up this water. This Tiandra say, on day 2, allow my tea to steep overnight again. I love my tea dark. Will add honey and invite SCOBY at dawn. Uh-oh. She done threw a ritual on there. All right, cool. So for those that don't know, Sister Tiandra came and she got her a SCOBY so that she can get started. There's a certain bark called Malby. If you can obtain some, it might be worth experimenting with. It's naturally bitter, but you can make tonics as well as sweetened beverages with it. Malby. What type of store would I get this from? Because I do need a bitter drink at this point in time. I would love to mix some ambrosia with a bitter root. For those that don't know, all the tastes we need to have: the salty, the sweet. They even got this one called umami now, especially the bitter. Right, because the bitter really works good for getting the stomach and helping with the digestion. So I'm going to have to look into the Malby. What is it good for? All right, I'm almost done. We're going to get to the stars of the show. Man. Now, has anybody checked out, well, first off, is anybody lower blood pressure and diabetes? Okay. We definitely need that in our community. What was I going to tell y'all? Oh, is anybody paying attention to what's happening in Venezuela? What's happening with the collapse in the economy? You know what I'm saying? Because we need to kind of study some of that stuff and study people behavior. This is why I keep stressing this whole tribal piece. Start getting your, you know what I'm saying, in the city where you are. Start getting those people that just in case something goes left, you can stay right. You understand what I'm saying? Just in case if something goes left, you can stay right. All right? A group of people that you can trust. You know what I'm saying? Because when I look at stuff like that, and I'm hearing about collapsing economies and stuff like that, I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? America's not that big that type of stuff can't happen to us. So pay attention to that because, you know, what's going on with the economics all over the world. All right. I wanted to go somewhere else. But then also I've been posting up this young lady. She is called The Great Griot. I've been posting up some of her videos. And she good. I mean, she real good. So if you get an opportunity, go to our timeline. Check out The Great Griot. She's on YouTube. I would suggest following her. She does a lot of stuff specifically for us. And I watched about 3 of her videos yesterday. Young lady is dope. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So she's taking the information as far as our history and she's using the modern media to get her ideas across, which is a very powerful piece. I saw one last night she did on the 4th of July. It was hilarious but insightful. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed it, and I'm suggesting that the family go on and, check her out. All right. So let me finish this water. Vitamins and minerals too, huh? I'm going to check that out. Shouts out to Missouri Mosley. Welcome, welcome. All right. So, I'm going to crack open the ambrosia, see how it's aging, because I got some down the basement brewing. Somebody's been sliding into my drink. Yeah, and it's aging, because I don't smell no honey with that. Yeah. It is not bubbling up like it was because somebody didn't screw my top on tight. But you got some good stuff when people coming around sneaking your drink. All right, so here we go. I smell a little bit of honey. But the microorganisms is getting busy. Our little friends, the bacteria and yeast, are getting busy. All right. So, first, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up the glass. Cleve, I know you sleep. I know you sleep. You know why I know you sleep? Because usually you be trying to slide out and go take a shower, but you better get my time, man. Get up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God. My superpower is sleep. I don't know how people think they get away with sleeping on me. You know why? Because I done fell asleep on everybody. Even fell asleep on the show, right? So we lift up the glass, toast the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We call on that great force, that great power to move in our lives and move in the people around us lives. We call on this creator and we become conscious of it. We wake up, right? And we start to see it all around us, all right? And we say, Ashe, toasting to the first ancestors. Now to the stars of the show, our personal ancestors. So here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Tex, Sonny Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walter, Chris and Fanny Gadsden, Aunt Nina, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown, the second, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, Normal X, Pat Myatt Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Miller Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sturdy and Lucy Wright, there go Pulling the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mae Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, William Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Will, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Ann Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore, Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stober, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kempke, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Moorman, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorito Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hallie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Luther Berry, Lisa Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell Davis, Fred Douglass Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris, Donald, and Ellis Murphy. Brother Renee added Joe Davis to his list. Brother Allende and Sister Jill added Timothy Butler. Amatu Noor Ibrahim salutes John Dewey and Ruth Beard. Shaka added to his list Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney. And I think they all passed away recently, so I have to say them again. Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney. Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney. Sister Zuri Mosley salutes Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, and Charles Lee Mosley. We have Brother Anubis added Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, and Rosemary Charles. Sister Tiandra added Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Brother Deshaun salutes his mother, Jennifer Sensenball. I added Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons. Sister Aisha salutes Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown. Miss Ford added Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson. By the way, Sister Miss Ford texted me yesterday and let me know I was saying one of the names wrong. So family, if I'm saying your family's name wrong, please let me know, right? Because I want to make sure that we salute our ancestors properly. And if you have more people to add, please do. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is for them. Because remember, Hail for African is being forgotten, and we never, ever want to forget our ancestors, which is a major resource for us. Some of y'all that's been joining on a regular basis, y'all need, and we might need to start reporting out on some of the things that's been happening, some of the opportunities that have been popping up, just because we're taking the time to salute our people, and we salute them properly. Dr. D salutes her father, Dan Wilkinson Sr. Sister Jackie added Emma McClendon to her list. To the community list, we added Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Patricia Williams, and Shabaka Teray. The community list, for those that don't know, are people that might not be directly related to you, but you had some interaction with them, and they were very active in the community. Sister Madonna salutes her mother and father, Donna Hill and Richard Gleavis. Sister Cynthia salutes Lee Irby, Tom Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haiti Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead. Sister CeeLo salutes Archie Beck and Anna McGill. Brother Santana salutes Aunt Becca. Elder Greg Arnold salutes Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed. Sister Shelley I salutes Eula and Andrew Baker. Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, and Mother Gibson. Brother Quabanat adds Brother Quabanat Nixon, because I'm a Quabanat too, adds Alex Nixon. Elder Bowie salutes John Bowie. Elder Shedrick adds Lester and Rachel Sanders. Janelle Ross salutes Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, and Leroy Stokes. Elder Ori Pianki salutes Neely Johnson and Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott. Charles Stevenson salutes Vivian Stevenson. Cassandra Holloway salutes Mona Ann. Elder Phyllis salutes Martha Ford Dawson. Big Mama Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, and James Harrison. Sister Enya salutes Margaret Towns and Mary Williams. Sister Heather salutes Leroy Q. Heath Sr. Patar Capshaw Moore salutes Albert Moore. And Sister Yeye Motley salutes Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, and Erlington Houston. All right, family, we lift up our glass for our ancestors, and we say, Ashe. Shouts out to Brother Ishmael. I see you out there, brother. All right, we lift up the glass. Once again, we say Ashe. We move from there, from the past, from those in the past. We move to the present moment in which all of our power lies. We call on this present moment, you know what I'm saying? And we are alive in this moment. We're able to make changes in this moment. We're able to grow in this moment. All things happen in the moment. So family, we lift up the glass and we make this moment sacred as we move forward into our day. We move to the future. And of course, we toast our children, our children's children on to infinity, because we are responsible for the next 7 generations. So we got to lay the foundation down, family. And every day I have to remind you, if we started living our life like by remembering that we are responsible for the next 7 generations, I'm telling you right now, things will start changing for us. You know what I'm saying? Because now we understand that our life is not our own. You understand? It belongs to the future generations. And we have a responsibility to lead this world and to leave a legacy for our children so that they are in a better place than we are. Right? So we lift up that glass to them. We toast them in advance so that they will be able to proudly acknowledge us when we make our passing. Right? Lifting up that glass, we salute to all our, we lift our glass to all of our relations, the 2-legged, 4-legged, the fin that swims in the waters, and the wing that fly in the air, the flora and the fauna that feed us, you know what I'm saying, that provide us with shelter, you know what I'm saying, all 5 elements, and I did say 5 elements, and all 7 directions, and I did say 7 directions. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. And last but not least, I toast the most important thing popping off in the room. That's you. I toast each and every last one of you. And I thank you for being up with me. And I thank you for catching it later when you can. You know what I'm saying? We lift up the glass and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. It's aging well. This one has like a root beer type finish. I see you aging pretty kind of impressed. We could do better. We always can do better. But family, I want to thank each and every last one of you for joining me this morning. Let me see. Thank you. All right, let's see. I got a song from my old album, I think done in 1992. Let's see what we got. Which one is this? Let's see. I will, and you have a great, y'all all have a great day too. Here we go. I think this one might be, let's see. This one is The Boogeyman, Stop the Violence. This brother Taiwan, those that know this brother Taiwan, and his brothers and cousins.
Check this out.
What's up, y'all? Stop the violence is the name of the scene. This brother come to kick some reality. Black on black crime must cease to stop. Cause you're killing one another with a gopper rock. And on the other hand, you got the Ku Klux Klan promoting all your brothers cause you're killing your own man's stupidity. Yes, you think you reign supreme. I got a question. What's up with them MLK Street? A dream that a real man died for. We need to stop the violence and put our knees to the floor. And respect one another cause it's God's right. Cause now the day is a premeditated crime. People that know that's where you're living. But if you don't do violence, they say that you're tripping. And you're tripping and you go to the wrong stuff.
Have a great day, family.
You know, they give you things from the heart. Let's go to school. Get your role model. You never know in the future that you could be somebody's idol. Stop the violence, grab a hand, cause peace is the master plan. So let me ask you this, yeah, are we in there? Pump it up one time.
Increase the peace.
Increase the peace. Increase the peace.
Man.
Increase the peace. Increase the peace. Increase the peace. Increase. I'm about to kick it, I'm about stopping violence. Steady as I'm supposed to think this and can be silent. Yo, I knew a brother who used to deal a dime, sell a few quarters just to get in line. He was broke. In other words, fine. But in my mind, his brother was declining. A straight-A student who went straight to an F. That in his problem with his brother, and he took his last breath. Damn, he got to do from killing his blood. The only true person in his life that he loved. Walking through the streets, and he got caught. By a bullet to the head is where he got shot. I can't understand why we do what we do. Executing another brother for a new pair of shoes. We need to cease the violence before we start to change. Cause it's my children figures out that we're not in the same game. It's over. For the future to live to, and I guess they'll be coming through too. Where I'm from is the same old stuff. Blacks killing blacks just to show us one another. You know that's whack. We need to kill the violence, cause if we don't, then we all jack. Say that one more time. Then we all jack. Increase the peace. Increase the peace. Increase the peace. Increase the peace. Increase the peace.
Alright, I want to stop it right here. This is brother Taiwan, for those that know my brother. Here we go right here when he was probably 16.
Another drug called crack rock. It's taking in the children in the future, killing the adults. Since the thought of kids selling, no positive rebellion, trying to make them on this back, they go to heaven. But no, that's not the way it works. It's not a silence, it's a new vocab called stop the violence. There's another flavor, the flavor is called black. It's not for the candy, cause the candy makes you fat. The thing on my stressing is a thing called black. You better step back before you get attacked. Increase the pace. Increase the pace.
Alright, y'all have a great day.
Increase the pace. Increase the pace. Increase the pace.
It's a shame you can't even walk the streets. You gotta think twice about carrying a piece. They all want some of this stuff called crack, but to me that's very, very, very white. That's why I'm saying the violence needs to stop. We need to help one another. We can't be killing the cops because times is getting rough. The economy slipping up. So pay attention and listen up. Like, what does it really mean? Does it mean you're on the corner selling keys? Or does it mean you're going to school to get an education that you can be and help the black nation? What are the violence in the world? It's a simple fact. If you look around, you face the blacks, so take your hands out your pants and listen up. Got the boogie woogie wind, just told you what's
I'm playing Ashibu tonight.
Increase the pace. Increase the pace. Increase the pace. Increase the pace. Increase the pace.
increase the peace.
You have a great day. We will be doing the show somewhere around 9:30. I'm gonna try to get out the meeting so that we can make, we got everything lined up, so we should be able to run through the agenda, get everything ready. Remember, the Malcolm X Festival is coming up on May 19th. We probably will do another movie night before that. We got the camping trip after May 19th. We got another festival coming up. We got Juneteenth coming up, family. So it's going to be a busy year. So remember to like and share. And remember that you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I might have to get some new help. Oh, man. This is a Heart of December production, and this has been the Daily Toast, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Peace out, Spreaker. Thank you for joining us. I will see y'all soon. Hope to hear y'all tonight. Peace out.